Embark on a magical bug-filled journey with Wes on New Creation. Fluttering butterflies, buzzing bees, fascinating beetles, and even the misunderstood cockroaches are stealing the show. Join Wes and special guests as they unravel the secrets of these incredible insects. It's an adventure of discovery you won't want to miss. Get ready for a bug extravaganza, only on New Creation.
Welcome back to New Creation. Each week we look at a different insect that God created. Let's go check with Dr. Baldwin in the lab and see what creepy crawly she has for us today. Whoa, Dr. Baldwin, what kind of little guy is this?
Well, you've heard of the creeping things of the earth? This is one of those creeping things. This is known as a blue death-feigning beetle.
Whoa.
Another name for them are ironclad beetles because they're so tough.
That sounds a little cooler. I like that one better.
So let's take a look at this environment. Where do you think you would find this in nature?
I don't know. I mean, I see some sand, so maybe beach, desert, something. Sandy?
You're absolutely right. This is actually a desert-dwelling beetle. So this blue death-feigning beetle is called blue because it's covered in a waxy layer that helps protect it from drying out in the heat. Now, when it rains and they get monsoons, the blue actually turns black as it's hydrated. So God has protected this beetle from the desert heat by allowing it to have this special wax that gives it a really cool color. Something else it can do. So if a bird or a lizard tries to attack it, they can play dead and try to escape a predator.
What?
So you want to see if we can get it to play dead?
Sure.
They call it a blue death-feigning beetle. So once a predator tries to pick it up, they will actually turn over and just play dead for a while.
I had no idea that beetles could even do something like that. Every time I see them, they're just kind of like beep, beep, beep on the ground.
Throughout history, people have found beetles pretty fascinating. And over the millions of insects that have been described, at least 1 million, about 40% of them are beetles.
That's a lot.
Okay, so Wes, this is going to blow your mind. Beetles have even been worshipped before. The ancient Egyptians worshipped beetles. There's even one species that the species name is Saker, meaning sacred. So in ancient Egypt, if you go and visit, they have hieroglyphics that have beetles as an object of worship. In fact, if you visit there today and you go and buy a souvenir, you can buy a carved beetle.
Wow.
So for thousands of years, people have looked to the creation rather than the creator for an object of worship.
You know, it's so funny that you say that, Dr. Baldwin, because it reminds me of our bright idea for this week, and that only God is worthy of worship. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode where we look at another creepy crawly. We'll see you then.